What's going on, guys? What is going on, guys? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Honestly, it is so nice out. The birds are chirping, the sun is up, and you know what? I decided to take the McLaren out for a spin. Now, we got a lot to talk about. You guys, if you followed my Instagram at Vehicle Virgins, definitely have some questions about what's going on. Well, the good news is I have all the answers, and I think that they're gonna be answers that you really, really enjoy. I hope so anyways. One thing that's very new for the channel is merchandise. vvgear.com, vvgear.com, link in description below. Honestly, the positive feedback from you guys, I've had a couple of fans message me, well, more than a couple, you guys are the best, say, dude, the quality is awesome, and I'm happy about that because I'm a perfectionist. The quality of this is awesome, that's undisputable. Whether you like the designs or not, that's up to you. I love the designs, the people who have received the shirts, everything under the sun that we sell, they've liked them. So guys, link in description below for that. Show some support for Vehicle Virgins so I can see you guys when we're out in the canyons. Some awesome fans just came up in their cars. We said hi. I can recognize who's the true Vehicle Virgins fans. So without further ado, what is the truth, and nothing but the truth, about my McLaren 600 LT? Well, instead of, you know, dodging the question the entire video, I will answer it right now. The truth is, I'm not selling it. I'm keeping it. Why did I post on Instagram, hey, it's for sale, 230K or best offer? I was just curious what the market was like. And more than that, instead of trading the car into a dealership like I did with the Huracan, I wanted to see if a fan would want it. Because then at the end of the day, maybe a year from now when I decide that's a massive mistake, then I get the car back. Well, I don't want to repeat history. I don't want to make the same mistake I did with the Huracan, whereas I sold it, it seemed like a good idea. Yeah, we're trading into a new car. Seemed like a good idea to upgrade this to a hypercar. But at the end of the day, if I got rid of this, I would be just as upset as I was when I got rid of the Huracan. And trust me, guys, that was brutal. I missed that car. Don't worry, there'll be another Lambo someday. And this, I don't want to get rid of it. I mean, look, it's exactly what I wanted, right? When it came out, actually prior to it coming out, I got little hints that, hey, there's a car from McLaren coming. You're gonna want it probably. And I was like, can you tell me? And they're like, no, we can't tell you. But then when it dropped, I was there the day they unveiled it globally at Goodwood Festival of Speed. I got to ride in it. I got to experience how freaking spectacular modern day McLaren technology is in terms of performance. The car absolutely rips. The suspension is ridiculous. The brakes are like nothing I have ever experienced before. And with McLaren, of course, there's McLaren Special Operations. So I got to do almost whatever I wanted. The sky was the limit, and I took it straight to the sky because the MSRP of this was more than I probably should have done, but I don't regret it for a single second. We got Lantana Purple. You guys know I love this color. Carbon fiber roof scoop. I've talked about all that. I just wanted to reiterate how truly special this car is to me, because at the end of the day, I got to spec this car myself. I got to check the boxes. I got to pick color samples. I got to see it. I got to drive it. I believe it was in Budapest, and then I got to take delivery of it in what is one of the most spectacular days of my entire life. So the reality is, I'm not selling the car. I love this car too much. It's my baby. All my friends know, my closest friends know that this is the car that no one gets to drive. I'm very generous with letting people drive my cars. So this is the car that no one gets to drive. Do I let people at car shows sit in it? Absolutely. I love sharing the love, showing the car to younger kids, because the reality, guys, is when I was 18, I got a ride in an Aventador, and that changed my entire life. The reality is, after that day, on my 18th birthday, I needed an Aventador. And well, I kind of realized after driving one that that wasn't exactly the car for me. I have my Aventador. In my eyes, the 600 LT is my Aventador. It's my dream car right now. I had the Gallardo in my mind, on my phone, on the wall, everything, visualization. I need to get that car somehow. I'm gonna work my butt off day in, day out, make sacrifices, don't go out as much, do well at school, and then boom, it happened. It wasn't all by luck. Sure, there's always luck involved, but you can make your dreams come true. So without further ado, let's take this car for a rip in the canyons. That is epic. And with that, guys, let's take this thing for a spin, because honestly, nothing puts a smile on my face more than driving the 600 LT on my favorite roads in Malibu, California. All right, I wish you could hop on in with me, but 2.2 million people in the car might be a problem. I'll throw you on the GoPros though. See you soon. Well guys, it feels like the good old days. Just me, a car I love, a road that I love dearly, a beautiful day, some GoPros, and a bunch of Vehicle Virgins fans. Well, not even fans, family watching this video. So honestly, I'm so stoked right now. I'm about to pass my Cullinan. Feeling very grateful. Feeling very grateful. That cop has given me 2 different tickets for going 3 miles an hour over the speed limit. He's my favorite. He's also writing tickets to people right now for just being parked there with no front license plate when they're just trying to enjoy the sunshine. Lovely. Anyhow, guys, the 600 LT, it was my dream, and I'm so happy to be in it. It drives so freaking well. And this isn't so much of a review of the car, just more my experience and then clearing the air about what's going on with the 600 LT. Obviously, I posted it. Guys, the level of support was awesome. It got bid up to a very, very generous amount. Realistically, more than the car is worth. So part of me felt bad about that. The other part of me went, I can't sell this thing. There's no reason to sell this thing. I need to keep it. Why move too fast? A good friend of mine said something that's awesome. And it is, this is not a sprint. Life is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And then we started talking more and we're like, yeah, life isn't a marathon either. It's more like 24-hour of Le Mans every single day. And if you think of it that way, it puts things into perspective. Like, just always push towards your goals. Don't expand too fast, too quickly, but just always be moving in the right direction. And also, I've learned a lot recently, negativity, it does nothing but drive yourself into a bad place. So, all positivity. Let's freaking do it. I love the positive comments. I'm going to be responding to some of the most positive, coolest, funniest comments, and the rest I'm not going to pay attention to. Wow, look at that. Yas Marina Blue M3, a BRZ. What's going on, guys? Shout out to you guys if you watched the video. That was cool. Man, I miss driving with friends. I miss being in squads of cars and driving around with friends. Hopefully soon, things chill a little bit and we can be back out there on the roads in our cars, not our quarantine mobiles, as we've been calling them, and just chilling. I can't wait for car show season. I can't wait for car meets. I want to do some awesome fan meets. So guys, I think a good idea would be if you comment in the comment section below a location. So let's say Los Angeles, California, and then you guys like it. Then the ones with the most likes, I'll actually dearly look into doing fan meets there. Obviously, places like LA, the Bay Area, Sacramento, anywhere in California is pretty doable because I've got family in NorCal and I live in SoCal. Any other places, you know, that doesn't mean I can't go. We make an awesome strategy together as a family, and we go, hey, let's get some cool car content in that area. Maybe you guys have some cool cars in Phoenix, Arizona, or Las Vegas, and we get together, do some reviews, and then we throw a massive fan meet, and we all hang out and have a great time, and kind of bring back what I missed about cars. It never went anywhere, but maybe the focus changed. I love driving cars. I love meeting car guys. Any of my friends will tell you, I can't stop talking about them. I'm literally rambling on right now about just cars, almost nonsense, but it feels like I'm having a conversation with you guys, and I haven't felt that direct dialogue and connection, which is, you know, my own doing, in a while. So this feels good to talk to you guys as friends, fans, family watching, anyone. The love of cars, guys. The love of cars. The car world is an incredible place, and automobiles is what keeps me driven. So a tip for any of the younger viewers, you know, most of you watching, I'm sure you don't need tips. I'm not trying to force tips upon you, but sometimes you can learn from others' mistakes or others' successes. Keep a car in your mind that you truly want. Think about that car all the time, and then determine, you know, what's realistic. Let's go with, to make the math simple, let's go with a $100,000 car. I'm not saying that's simple in terms of the expense, it's just a round number. Let's say your goal is a $100,000 car someday. Then you're probably gonna need to put 20% down. So you save up to 20 grand.
and then maybe your payments come out to somewhere between $1,000 and $2,000 a month. So math is really important to me. I studied mechanical engineering. I just love math and science, and I think math explains a lot of things in our lives, and it certainly is important with your finances. Trust me, made some mistakes there a long time ago, and those won't happen again. Anyhow, figure out the monthly payment and the down payment, and never spend 100% of your money on a car. But if you're in a situation where you think that car will bring not happiness because it's a cool car, but bring a positive into your life because it's something you dreamed of, and once you achieve that goal, trust me, it's fuel for the fire and you keep going. So figure out, how are you gonna make that extra $2K a month? How are you gonna make that extra $200 a month? How are you gonna make the extra $65 a month for, you know, a Fiat 500e payment? It doesn't matter. The number is irrelevant. It's just, how are you gonna make your goals happen? And I like breaking it down into numbers because numbers don't lie. It's just boom, boom, boom. Once we reach that level, we can do this, this, and that. And then all of a sudden, you know, you're driving in the middle of the Malibu Canyons, reflecting on the channel, reflecting on how awesome it is that you guys have stuck with me this long, through my flaws, through my successes, through all of it. Basically, growing up as an individual from ages 17 when I started Vehicle Virgins to now I'm 25. Trust me, still got a long way to go, still got a lot of maturing to do, but I'm trying my best, and that's all you can do, right? Try your best and forget the rest. With that, guys, I'm gonna leave you with kind of a uninterrupted, maybe quicker point of view so you can really get a feel for the car, and then I'll see you next video. Remember, guys, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm gunning for 6 p.m., but of course, you can't always make it right on time. Try my best. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday, without fail, that's Pacific Standard Time. Realistically, it'll probably be around 8 p.m. usually, something like that. I'm just giving you a little hint there. Merchandise, guys, I'm really excited about how many orders there are. Link in the description below. We restocked, we're good to go. People are getting orders within 2 days. I even tried myself. I didn't like have the all the stuff get just shipped. I bought it myself, this shirt anyways, and then it showed up in 2 days. That's pretty awesome. All right, guys, so with that, let's hit the point of view. And as always, please browse the channel and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you